It's just been wonderful and fabulous. I couldn't ask for anything more. So it's been a lifelong dream of mine, and it's finally here.
For years, Paul Griffith and Kevin Thompson lived on opposite sides of the country and had no idea that the other existed. Kevin Thompson is Paul Griffith's son, and he's wondered who his father was all his life. The two of them, years ago, began a search through ancestral DNA to discover their long lost relatives. They met just last week for the first time in Twin Falls, Idaho. And they're joining us now via Zoom from Kevin's home in Twin Falls to share that experience with us. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Paul and Kevin, just one at a time, you guys want to give your reaction. You guys are just meeting each other for the first time. You've kind of gotten acquainted over the last few days. What has that been like for you?
Been great for me. I look forward to this for probably 2 or 3 years now, since I found out that I had a son, and it's been great to finally meet that son.
What about you, Kevin?
Yeah, yeah, it's been fabulous time meeting family, and that I've been waiting for this for 55 years. So it's as long as I've been born, I knew I was adopted. So
What was the emotion like when you guys met for the
Um,
first time?
yeah, I had a lot of trepidation, what was going to ensue, but uh, happily I found out that I have a great son.
What's it like meeting your birth father for the first time, Kevin?
I was very excited, very excited. Couldn't hardly wait.
Yeah,
Like I said, it's been 55 years coming. So very
55 years in the making. Yeah, wow, that's incredible. So, Paul, let me go back. Let's talk about what started this journey for you. You've started this search through ancestral DNA. What prompted this? How did this all start for you?
My daughter, Courtney, who she's actually 43. She's younger than Kevin, but she got us DNA test one Christmas 2 or 3 years ago, and I really wasn't paying that much attention to it. All the people that came up under me, well, I knew. And I was getting to the point where every time I got a notification that I had a match, it was usually a second or third cousin. So I really stopped paying attention to the emails that I got from Ancestry. Um, one day, however, a couple of years ago, I went on there and it said you have a match, and I went and checked it out, and it was 50%. So I knew that match was a little more than just a second cousin. So luckily for me, well, first I checked with my daughter who had started all this, and I said, this couldn't be a scam, could it? I said, I don't want to be scammed into getting a hold of somebody and finding out it was some sort of a scam. And she said, no, it looks authentic. And I luckily he did have his email there, and I did reply, and that's how we our first got together was through email.
When you first saw Kevin's name and discovered that he was alive and where he was living, what was your reaction to that?
I was pretty well floored. I had no idea that there was someone out there that could be my son or daughter, and I was pretty 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 much floored.
So, Paul, still staying with you here for just a second. What were the circumstances surrounding this? How is it that Kevin ended up being adopted and you guys never you lost touch with each other until now?
Well, we didn't actually lose touch. We never had touch because I didn't know that this happened. The woman that I was dating at that time gave me no indication, and we parted ways. I was in the service and got out, and we parted ways and never had another word between us. I was stationed. I came home from, well, I came back from Vietnam in 1969 and got assigned down at Fort Benning to, and met her there while I was stationed there.
Oh,
And, and like I said, I got out a few months after that, came home, and that was the end of it.
and so what prompted this curiosity about searching for long lost relatives?
My daughter,
She
she when she got the DNA, she got us the DNA test. She wanted to research our DNA and our relatives, and
Right, but I mean, you didn't know anything about having a son or anything like
no,
that. So like
no,
what was the thing that made her say to you, we need to get on ancestral DNA and search for our family members?
I don't remember. Just one of those things. She decided at Christmas that we should send our DNA test in, and I had no reason not to.
Yeah, I see. Wow. So Kevin, you have known all your life that you were adopted. Is that right?
Yes.
And at what point did you start getting curious about who your biological parents were?
Oh, I've always been curious. It's just kind of growing up adopted. You're always curious. You always wonder.
Hearing your father's voice for the first time, what was that like?
No, I was excited. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, so I was
Yeah.
overjoyed and excited.
Yeah. Um, that had to have been a little bit nerve-wracking. Was there some nervousness associated with
Oh
that?
yeah, definitely. I think probably on both sides. Like he said, he didn't know if it was a scam or not, and me on the other side thinking, you know, what if what if he doesn't accept it, or what if he doesn't want to reach out, or whatever. So
So after 2 years of communication, you finally meet, and then here it's been 5 days that you've had to, you know, be face to face with each other.
Yeah.
Kevin, for you, have you learned things about yourself as you've gotten to know Paul?
yeah, I have a lot of similar characteristics and mannerisms and stuff like that. So it's been quite an eye opener.
Have you guys discovered any common interests you share, or
We have similar political dislikes and likes, and other things that go in that area. And that was one of the things I was kind of afraid of, that we would be um, uh, opposite uh, in, and it kind of worried me. But come to find out, our likes and dislikes are pretty similar.
I was talking to a woman last year who was in a similar situation. She discovered some long lost sisters that she didn't even know about. And she talked about how never having communicated with them before and never having met them, when she finally did talk to them, it just felt very natural. Like there
Mhm.
was like the conversation just flowed naturally. Is Would you say it's been similar for you guys, or has it been different than that?
No, it's been very similar. So yeah, it's a flow of conversation and interest and like-mindedness has been very good.
Yeah, I agree.
So, as we record this, Paul, you're headed back to Ohio tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yep. We're leaving Twin Falls tomorrow, and I have to drop my daughter off at the airport, and then we're gonna probably head on home. But that'll be for me. That'll be good. I mean, it's been a really rewarding trip for me. and I have my daughter and my niece and my brother to thank for coming along and being with us.
Yeah. So from here, what are your guys' plans as far as staying in touch?
So just phone calls, and then maybe next year we'll all get together in Ohio.
I'm gonna get him into Dayton, and we're gonna show him around there, and where I grew up, where our family grew up, and go from there.
What an incredible story. Anything else you guys want to share about this journey of meeting each other for the first time and how far you've come in that?
I think we've pretty much covered it all. I think we have a lot to look forward to, and I'm looking forward to that.
Kevin, anything else you want to add?
Yes, it's just been wonderful and fabulous. I couldn't ask for anything more. So it's been a lifelong dream of mine, and it's finally here.